Is semen retention real or is semen retention fake? Semen retention is real. Like, I am so serious. It's not fake. The dudes that pick on semen retention or, talk about semen retention, laugh, crack jokes about semen retention, say it's fake. These dudes, it's because they haven't been on semen retention or they tried to do semen retention for like a week or two and they kept relapsing. And they didn't give their body time to adjust to semen retention so they could see the change in their body. Semen retention is real. Like, for the people that say it's fake and for the people that, take it for a joke, but don't listen to them. The people that say, oh, what? Oh, you ain't getting none? You not a man or whatever, that try to make fun of semen retention, they don't understand, bro. Semen retention is a superpower that every man needs in his life, especially when it comes down to focusing on purpose. Semen retention has changed my life. A lot of these dudes that say it's fake is because they just haven't gave their body enough time to adjust to it. Like, my energy went up within I think it was the third or the second week. I felt so much energy like flowing through my body. And I still feel that. You know what I'm saying? While I'm on semen retention. If semen retention was so fake, I wouldn't be able to stay focused and keep putting out so much videos in a short period of time. I just couldn't do it. Semen retention has changed my focus. It made me focus on my purpose a lot more. It gave me a lot more energy. My chakras is lining up. They being more healthy. My blood flow. My consistency, my ambition. Like, when they say semen retention can literally like change your life and get you out of poverty, it can. Because it motivates you. It builds up confidence. It builds up self-esteem. You won't be a simp on semen retention if you retain long enough. You see, semen retention is full of guys that has discipline and that has faith and that want to really do semen retention. You got to really want to do semen retention to see the results. You got to really want to do it. And on this journey, I haven't felt like this. And, in my life, ever since I was a teenager, I never felt like this because I was letting out my semen a lot. I haven't felt like this never, ever. I'm feeling the best right now. I'm feeling the best, in my life. I'm feeling really good. It boosts up the immune system, stamina, quickness, all that, man. If you playing sports, get on semen retention. If you're lifting weights, get on semen retention. If you're running, get on semen retention. Doing miles or running, get on semen retention. Semen retention is for guys that have long-term thinking. Semen retention is for guys that want to really change their life. It ain't for simps. Semen retention will make you more masculine. Make your presence felt in different places. Everywhere you go, that aura. The longer you last on semen retention, the more that aura and your masculine energy, it just builds up. And your energy, your vibrations. It's just building up a lot of stuff. You get vitamin B in it as well. Vitamin B is included. I mean, I haven't felt like this Never. Ever since I got on semen retention, I feel good. My mind, it's going to give you a clear mind. I ain't thinking about the past or nothing. My mind is just clear. You know what I'm saying? Just in peace. It make you humble. You know, it lowers your anger problems. If you have, you know, anger issues, it'll lower that. It'll keep you focused on your purpose. That's the main thing. It'll help you find yourself as a man. It'll make you become that alpha male, that virile man that's amongst men that you want to be. Like I said, I'm only in 2 months of semen retention. And I'm just so focused in on this channel. It's like I'm just dropping videos back to back every day. It makes you more disciplined the longer you last. It gives you more stamina the longer you last. You guys gotta just keep retaining. You can't retain for 1 or 2 weeks and then say it don't work. But you gotta let it do what it need to do. A lot of you dudes, y'all damaged. Y'all really damaged y'all insides. It's gonna take time. Most likely you're gonna feel something different within the 2nd week. If not in the 1st week, you're gonna feel something different. And within your body, a change, a shift in your body. In the 1st week, you might feel a change, but most people in the 2nd and the 3rd week, they really start feeling the change. Semen retention really start, you know, really helping them in the insides, not just with the female attraction, but within. It helps you within. My eye contact, strong, all that. I'm just more mentally stable. I'm more grounded. I don't move off of emotions. I'm moving more off of logic the longer I retain. I'm becoming more and more logical and more spiritual and not paying attention to all these dysfunctional distractions. If you want to put in overtime at your job, get on semen retention. You know, if you're working that night shift, get on semen retention. I'm telling you, it works. It's going to make a difference in your life. But you have to wait on, you know, the results. You got to have that long-term thinking. You got to have that long-term discipline. This is what it's about, man. So yes, semen retention is real. I'm a living witness that semen retention is the truth. You know, you want to be that guy that's not feeling insecure about himself, get on semen retention. You want to become smarter? You want to become wiser? You want more enlightenment? You want to crave more knowledge? Get on semen retention. You want to be fearless? Get on semen retention. You want to face your fears? Get on semen retention, man. This is the truth. This is real, man. This is no joke. Like the first week, I ain't gonna lie, I thought it was like, kind of like, well, I don't know. You know, I was feeling like a little better, but I was like, I don't know about this. But I just kept going. I just kept going, bro. Within the 2nd week and the 3rd week, I started to feel a big change happen in my life. After that, I went straight to YouTube with it. Started uploading videos. And here I am. Pursuing my purpose. Semen retention got me on my purpose. I'm glad I just kept retaining those 2 and 3 weeks. I'm just so glad, man. This is real. This is reality. And don't let nobody tell you that, you know, like, don't do it for, like, the benefits. I'm going to say, as far as women attraction, do not do it for women attraction, because you're going to end up relapsing. Yeah, the women attraction going to come, but you got to remain disciplined. Yeah, you can communicate with women, you know, and flirt, but only go so far. You got to have standards. You got to have morals. You got to have integrity. You got to have limits when you're dealing with these women, when you're on semen retention. You got to keep that masculine frame, because they're going to try to take it from you. You don't want to relapse. Once you get on semen retention, you don't want to relapse. You just want to keep going. Like I said, battery life. It's been 2 months. My battery life is at 20%. 20%. That's it. And I went Super Saiyan only twice. That's 2 months. That's what I call Super Saiyan. When I do a month, I go Super Saiyan. I'm trying to go Super Saiyan higher than Goku. I'm trying to get my battery life up to 100 and keep it there as long as I can. But yeah, this is definitely true. Semen retention is true. Like I said, if you want to take yourself to the next level with something, like I said before, say if you lifting like 200 pounds, bench pressing, before the year over with, you're going to be bench pressing like 300 or 350. Like, I'm serious. It's going to give you that much energy and that much protein and that much life. You're going to feel like a man again. You're going to feel like a real man. Like, you really want to feel like a real man? Bro, get on semen retention and keep retaining for months as long as you can, bro. Don't let nobody tell you how long to retain. It's your body. If it's helping you, then why stop? You're going to experience a flat line. You might have a little headache in the brain or something else. Or you might feel a little low. But that's going to be all right, bro. That's a test to see if you're going to give up and quit. Flatline ain't going to last forever. No storm lasts forever. You guys got to understand that. It's only getting you ready for the next stage, for the next degree in semen retention. I feel so good right now. I feel so good, bro. No aches, no pains, no nothing. Just living life. Becoming more masculine, man. You're going to gain your virility back as a man. You're going to gain your masculinity back. I never felt like this much of a man. Ever. I'm only 23. I'm about to be 24. But I haven't felt this much like a man ever. Since I've been in my 20s. This is real. The results is real. And don't let nobody tell you that energy is not important on semen retention. That's a lie. That's a lie. Energy is very important on semen retention. Because you could do things that you thought you couldn't. You could last longer. You can have longevity when you have a lot of energy. Because you up. And you being active, you get into your purpose. It's keeping you focused. So I hope you guys got something out of this. Semen retention is the truth. I advise every man at least try this, at least a month. At least a month to see how you feel. But yeah, I hope you guys got some out of this. So is semen retention real or fake? It's real. Don't let these guys, dictate your future, because you never know when you get on semen retention. It might level you up, like to a level that you never thought that you can be at. So I hope you guys got some out of this video. Y'all like, comment, subscribe, share this video. Trying to get it, trying to get this video a dominant trend. Tell your friends about it. Retain gang. It's Semen.